movie Steel Magnolias, Dolly Parton's character called Sweet Tea, the house wine of the South. I wanted to share a little bit about Southern culture with you, and I couldn't think of anything more Southern than the beverage sweet tea. And it's not sweetened or sugar added tea, it's just simply sweet tea. You can walk in any restaurant in the South and you don't have to even say sweet tea, you just order tea and it's understood that you want sweet tea. If I could, I'd like to talk a little bit about the history of tea in the South and how sweet tea became so ingrained into the Southern culture. There are basically two forms of iced tea served in the South, and the only variation is that one has sugar and one doesn't. Outside the southern states, most iced tea is served unsweetened. Matter of fact, it's been my experience that outside of the southern states, most people have never even heard of sweet tea. According to Sandra Scott in her article, Charlestown Tea Plantation, tea came to the United States in 1799 when French botanist Francois-André Michaux planted tea near Charleston, South Carolina. And in Candy Sagan's article, Sweet Tea Nation, she tells us that recipes for sweet tea date back to 1878, one from a cookbook written by Patrick Henry's granddaughter, Cabell Tyree, called Housekeeping in Old Virginia. And in that same article, Candy Sagan tells us that iced tea became popular in the United States in 1904 when it was introduced at the World's Fair in St. Louis. However, sweet iced tea wasn't really popular in the South at that time, as only the wealthy could afford ice. It wasn't until 1930, with rural electrification, that this changed and the general population of the South could start enjoying this beverage. Why do Southerners like sweet tea so much? I really don't have the answer for that, but I think in general Southerners just enjoy sweet foods more, and it's no coincidence that both Coke and Pepsi were invented by Southerners. Sweet tea has remained basically a Southern beverage up until today, and as a matter of fact, in 2008, McDonald's rolled out its own version of sweet tea so the rest of the country could begin enjoying the beverage that Southerners have enjoyed for so long. As I close, I'd like to leave with you a few words from the band Craven Melon's song entitled Sweet Tea. Those words are, pour me some of your old-fashioned magic. I can hear you whisper in my ear. Don't tempt me, I'm where I want to be, 'cause on the 8th day, God made sweet tea.